Hi team. If you've ever done an NAD IV drip and felt nauseous, your chest got tight, your heart started racing, I need to tell you something. We just published the first study that actually compares NAD IV to its precursor NR IV head to head. Nobody has done this before. And the results might explain why you feel that way. Now, NAD is everywhere right now. IV lounges, wellness clinics, biohackers swearing it's the key to longevity. But almost nobody has actually compared the two most common forms people are getting infused with. My lab did. 14 clients, 4 days of infusions each, then we followed them for 30 days. 6 got NAD IVs, 8 got NR IVs. Here's what stood out in our research. Every single person on NAD reported moderate to severe symptoms during that infusion. Cramping, nausea, vomiting, chest pressure, heart rates climbing. But the NR group had a much easier time. Some mild tingling in the tongue, minor cramping, and that was it. Because of that, the NAD infusions took an average of almost 100 minutes, over an hour and a half, and NR took about half an hour. That's 60% faster with a much better experience. Now, I want to be careful here because this is where people are going to jump to conclusions. This was a small study, 14 people, there was no placebo, so we can't tell you that NR is definitively better at whatever people are chasing with NAD infusions. There is some data to show that it does improve NAD intracellular a little bit better because of the mechanism of action. But what we do know is that NR was tolerated much better than the NAD. We did also find that both were safe. We saw no changes in liver or kidney enzymes or inflammation, but there were some early metabolic signals that were interesting. The NR group saw a small improvement in blood sugar markers, and the NAD group saw a drop in HDL. That's actually the good cholesterol. Now, both changes stayed within a normal range, and honestly, the sample size is so small, it's a hypothesis to test further, not necessarily a headline here. So if you're spending money and time on an infusion, this is actually worth knowing, and it's exactly why we need bigger, more controlled trials before anyone can tell you which of these molecules is actually delivering on the longevity claims. So if you're interested in all these therapies that you are participating in out in the wellness world, stay tuned. I'm here studying them in the real world, and I will bring you the best information that we have.